tired of people lying to you about how to get rich and how rich people supposedly spend their money, showing off their Bentleys and private jets as if that's how most rich people live their lives. It's a huge destructive lie, and it really bums me out. Many of these people have made their money by selling you programs on how to get rich quick. That's how many of them make their money, and they use their expensive toys as marketing gimmicks. But they're deceiving you about how the majority of people become wealthy. In this video, I'm going to teach you about how you can become a millionaire. It's simple, it doesn't require winning the lottery or developing a big real estate empire, and it's something you can achieve. I'm going to give you 4 foolproof steps to becoming a millionaire. What's even more important is the 100 ways to become rich that I'm not going to be mentioning. If you simply carry out what I'm about to suggest to you, it's going to be really tough to lose. Hey, if we're just meeting for the first time, my name is Dr. Brad Klontz. Step number 1, work hard. This step is really about mindset, not so much about the number of hours you work, but it's very important. There's no quick and easy way to climb the wealth ladder. You must believe this. Otherwise, you're going to set yourself up for failure. You'll fall prey to get-rich-quick schemes and snake oil salesmen. The get-rich-quick market is huge because it feeds into our wildest fantasies. But until you get it in your head that going from broke to millionaire is going to take hard work and dedication, you're going to fail. Hard work has benefits too. You're more likely to get promoted and actually make more money. And making more money is going to help you with step number 2. Save aggressively. Now, I know people who make 6- and 7-figure incomes and are dead broke. Sounds crazy, right? But they're such huge spenders that the money comes in and then it goes right back out. They sink it into car payments and house payments, expensive vacations, and private school tuition for their kids. Wealth isn't about how much money you make. It's about how much money you keep. Becoming wealthy is less about income and more about net worth. In fact, it's all about net worth. And the only way to grow your net worth is to actually keep your money, to save it, not spend it. Many financial experts recommend saving 10% of your income. Now, this is totally fine, and you can absolutely reach millionaire status by taking this step. For example, by saving $100 a month and investing it at about 8% interest, in 54 years, you'll be a millionaire. But if you want to become a millionaire sooner, I'd recommend putting more like 20, 25, 30, or even 50% of your income into savings, saving your money. I know it can sound kind of boring, but this is actually how most wealthy people become wealthy. Step number 3, invest wisely. I get a lot of questions about this one. People are looking for that investing secret or that special strategy that is going to make them lots of money fast. Now, I get it. I was there too. When I was young, I thought there was a magic formula for investing and making money fast. And boy, did I learn my lesson the hard way, and I don't want it to happen to you. So listen up. Now, I need to say for the record that I'm not telling you how you should invest. Look, I don't know you. I don't know the specifics of your situation, so I'm not going to make any specific investment recommendations. But what I am going to do is give you the basic strategy that you can execute on yourself. People make investing way too complicated. They start asking me questions about cryptocurrency, which hot stock to buy, or how to use options. But none of this really matters. Your goal is to get average returns. I know that doesn't sound very exciting, but did you know that the average person does not get average returns? It sounds crazy, but they end up making a whole host of stupid decisions around investing, and they don't do as well as the market in general. So your goal is to get average returns. And if you can do that, you're a bit of a miracle worker. Sounds easy, but it's not. This is because people don't believe it and they start making bad investment decisions and then they end up losing. They're trying to beat the market and they can't. Don't try to beat the market. Please. For the majority of people who want to invest wisely, you need to pay attention to words like diversification and low-cost index funds. Just threw a bunch of jargon at you. So pay attention to these words. Google them and research them. Diversification, low-cost, index funds. Now again, I'm not saying this is right for you because I don't know you. I'm just saying that these are key ingredients for many people who want to become wealthy. For more specifics, I'd encourage you to do some reading. I really like Ramit's I Will Teach You to Be Rich and books by David Bach. You should also consider seeking the help of a financial planner. I strongly recommend this. At some point, you're going to need advice specific to your financial situation. Just make sure they're a fiduciary. Write it down, Google it, and do some research. Which leads me to step number 4. Don't do anything stupid. This, in all honesty, has got to be the hardest part. By stupid, I mean don't do anything that's going to destroy all your hard work in steps 1 through 3. There are countless examples about how people destroy themselves and their savings by doing something stupid. This can include things like taking out all of your money and investing in that business you always wanted to start. I'm all for starting a business, and I've started many myself. But don't drain all of your money and all of your resources and get a mortgage on your house to start your business. Because most businesses end up failing. As a matter of fact, 50% go belly up in the first 5 years. If you want to start a business, go for it. Just understand that if you drain your automatic millionaire fund to start your business, you're taking a huge risk. So if you're going to do something like that, be very careful. Another huge mistake is going all in on the next big bubble. You're not going to know it's a bubble. And the scenario goes something like this. Probably several times on your way to becoming a millionaire, something big's going to come up. Something real hot. Maybe a stock, maybe an asset class that is blowing up. And you're going to get excited. You're going to hear stories of people making it big. I mean, people going from nothing to millionaire. And I mean quickly. Your heart's going to start pounding. You're going to get really excited. You're going to start to feel like you're missing out. But don't do it. Don't drain all your money and stick it all into some hot stock expecting to make it big. Don't drain your millionaire fund to get rich quick. And you might want to invest in this opportunity, but how about using your vacation fund? I mean, sure, you won't be able to take that trip to Hawaii, but at least you won't be sabotaging your success. Don't do anything stupid could be the hardest part of this process.